Hey guys, welcome back. Stop Talk and Roll episode 177, your number one show for Jiu-Jitsu analysis on YouTube. Today we have myself in the red and black and Dan in the black with the shorts. I hope that we don't go off camera. Trying to do some stand-up. I'm terrible at it. I'm just dragging them down, looking to get like a very so snap down to a single. Listen, complete caveat. My plan was to work on my stand up, but I got an injury back in April, so I haven't gotten around to it. I've just kind of been like, I'm all good. I'm like 100%, but haven't put in the time yet. So I learned a couple things. One, which is getting my head in the pocket. So I used a lot of pressure there, snap down, and then I drove my head right into Dan's neck. Again, like, please take this with a grain of salt. I am not by any means claiming that I have great stand up, or good stand up, for that matters. But I'm able to get him down into a body lock esque position. When I get to positions like this, I make sure that I stay above the knee, right? So I wrap up the legs. Let's see if I can back it up a little bit more. Sorry. So I look to jump over very unathletically there. But I stay above the knees here and keep them together. So I'm pinching my elbows together, pinching my shoulders together, getting everything tight. Dan's able to separate his legs a little bit, so I feed my top arm in to just twist up his base here. And I use that to start driving him over. He's able to get back to butterfly guard, which is great. So I'm going to put him into a body lock. My goal here, guys, the sensation I'm trying to create on my end is connecting my elbow and my knee together, okay? What that does is I put his heel to his butt. For Dan to be able to move me, he needs to be able to create space between his heels and his butt, and then he could very easily kick me away or move himself away, whatever happens first. But if I can keep his heels to his butt, it makes it very, very difficult for him to do. So, and it's not a flashy pass. I take my time here. Dan's doing a great job getting underneath my head and has me in a sumigashi. I'm not super worried about it because he can't really kick me. He can't kick me over. He is starting to separate his legs, so I re-engage and pull him in tight and look to shelf one leg. I can't get it, but crucially, he's about to, as long as I can keep his heel to his butt, I'm okay. So I put all of my focus. Look, so I missed this with this leg. He's about to turn out to put me into close guard, and I just put all of my effort, all of my energy into making sure that that foot cannot escape. Doing that allows me to stay in butterfly, and I like to pass around there. I love passing butterfly from a body lock position. It's really hard to deal with. I do not like playing against butterfly if I don't have a body lock, though, so I try to stand up. But if I get into a body lock, I'm all good with that. So again, this whole time, really forcing that foot to his butt, making sure it's nice and tight, working my way around. Dan, this is good, getting underneath my head. I like to hook onto the shoulder, kind of what you're doing, and frame up, which is good. Like, it's a good thing to do. But I reestablish the body lock again, looking to come around the outside. So I'm sliding this knee out, and I'm looking to get this knee into Dan's hip pocket, okay? Or the J point. Good old Dean with his terminology. Yeah, so I got to come in a little tighter. Now I'm getting really close to passing now. So I come over the top, keep his head in place, and solidify the pass. Now, I don't have control of his head and his shoulders yet, so I have to be very careful. Generally, I go to north-south. Let's see what I do. I might actually have this arm threatened, so I might be staying in side control. I might sneak this. I'd probably sneak this under for, yeah. If I have this arm tracked, I wouldn't be surprised if I threw this underneath his head right now and look to start wrapping him up into like some kind of choke variation. Oh, good job, Dan's able to get over. I'm going to go for Jaramello. Yeah, so I go to north-south. This is usually what I like to do. North-south. I have double overhooks right now, so I can go Jaramello either side. I choose to go on my left, which is my preferred side, but I can do either or just fine. Oh, I don't hit a Jaramello. I just lock up his overhooks, or my overhooks, I should say. So taking my time here. If I move quickly, Dan's escaping. Now I got him in a Kimura. He turns. Oh, good job. It gets back to a guard. Looking to put me in half guard. Looking for a Darce right now, it looks like. I can finish the Darce from half guard, but I'll also use it to help pass. My main goal for the Darce, Dean, Dan, and I worked a lot of escapes from the Darce, so I know that Dan needs to get his arm that's trapped in the Darce basically to the other side of my body. So I will take my time and just make sure that I can solidify in front of that arm. I'm not sure if I have the Darce in right now. It's kind of hard to see. Oh, okay, where we better set. No, don't. So immediately start attacking the back. I'm looking to get my bottom side hook in, or what will become my bottom side hook. Dan goes to turn. I stay heavy on the back. Start attacking the head. Guys, a lot of this is new stuff that I'm trying to. This is not stuff I had in my game a year ago. I mean, the back takes and the Germel, yes, but like the emphasis on the body lock, taking the back in this manner, these were not things that were part of my game literally just a year ago. So a lot of things I'm trying to incorporate to kind of expand my game out. I'm using the Kimura right now to keep him to maintain back control. Could look to put in a body triangle right now. Get underneath his head. Yep. And now punch over, trap the leg. A 2-on-1. That's not super tight. Yep. He might actually even be able to turn into me here. Yeah, see the problem there. Yeah, fight for mount. So I'm going to go for, I would look for probably a katakatame, or an arm triangle. Or S mount, that works. Oh, reverse triangle. Nice. That was actually pretty cool. Didn't see that coming. All right, let's see. Do I get the finish with the arm bar? Okay. That was a cool transition. I am being honest right now. I didn't expect that. Kind of forgot how this roll went. Okay, so I shoved the arm down for the leg trap. So what I should be doing here, the problem is I have double overs right now. So I can't really stop Dan from spinning. So what I need to do is, what I should be doing is, I'm thinking like, oh, how do I bring down the other side? What I should be doing is grabbing his head right here, because I have this overhook, pulling it to the other side of my head, using it as a wedge to stop Dan from being able to go this way, and then fighting this arm as an underhook, either to get wrist control to stop him from spinning, or to just have an underhook to stop him from spinning. Either way would work. And then throwing my feet to the floor, then using this arm as a lat grip to pull him over. Okay? If you're like, what the hell am I talking about? It's what, if you've been, if you come to my classes, Tuesday, Thursday, 6 to 7, no gi at Greenwich Jiu-Jitsu. If you come to my classes, it's what we've been working on this whole month. But if you don't, it is the leg trap system, rear naked choke that Gordon Ryan uses all the time, and the guys from B Team and New Wave use all the time. So it's not my own. I'm not claiming it's my own. He literally used it against Gordon. Literally used it against Andre Galval in ADCC. So if you want to see it, I mean, this is the series that he used to win the super fight at ADCC. So it's pretty good, and he's used it at ADCC a bunch of times. I think he beat. I'm blanking out, but he's beat a lot of people. That Dean, help me out. All right. Anyways, so that's what I should be doing. However, I'm still getting better at jiu-jitsu, like we all are, and I focus on. I'm thinking, I can pull him over, but I have nothing to stop him from spinning. My head's not on the right side. I don't have anything in place to stop him from spinning. So Dan's able to spin on me, but we'll capitalize on the position. I have his arm traps. I'm not giving that up. And sometimes, guys, when things are happening in jiu-jitsu and you're like, that didn't go how it's planned, you shouldn't give up everything. I have his arm trapped. I'm not letting him get that back. That's mine, right? So if I have mount with an arm trapped, that's still really good. So he's able to turn into me. I recognize that I've lost the elbow on the other side, so I no longer have the back. So my options now are to turn up top. So I immediately attack this elbow, keep it high. I do not want this elbow and his knee coming together because that's how he's going to be able to escape. And there's no way he can get his elbow and his knee together on the other side because I have his arm trapped. So I literally only have to worry about this side of his body. Okay. So he's driving into me, but he's got very limited strength here because I have his entire side of his body elongated. I get up top. Now, classic, when you have one arm pinned and one arm trapped. Oh, sorry. Okay, so when you have one arm pinned and one arm trapped. That was weird. Am I still recording? Yes. Triangle is your option. So I'm putting a lot of pressure into this arm right now. And I slide my leg up. And remember, this is the arm that was trapped, right? So now it's just out of the picture. So pull it in tight, sit back, throw them in a triangle here, work on it. That little adjustment gets the triangle tight. And then just separate the hands and push it against the leg there. And it looks like that's the end of the round. Yeah. All right, cool. Thanks, Dan. That was a good round. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please consider dropping a like, subscribing to the channel, ring that notification bell. I get these episodes out every morning, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Saturday. And if you want to be on the show, check out the description below. Ooh, I switched sides and I got it right. Let's go. You should reach out. Please reach out. I got the tripod now, so like getting videos isn't so much of an issue before, but I'd love to break down other people's footage. If you're like, I don't know how many people watch this far. Maybe drop a comment if you do. Let me know. I try to give good tidbits of information here, but like if you're not sure if you should send your video in, ask yourself, why are you hesitant? Are you worried that you're not going to look good on YouTube? Listen, I show myself getting tapped out all the time on here. It doesn't matter, right? I mean, maybe people are like, wow, this guy sucks. Whatever. I don't care. When I work on this stuff, I get better. And I can tell you right now, every single person in this room who's been on this show or who watches the show, they've come and told me anyways, they've had improvements to their game, getting to watch their rounds, getting it broken down, getting to watch these little details here and there added in. It is super helpful. I promise it will help you. Even if it's just one thing, it's worth it. It's free for now. We'll see one day. But for now, let's go. Get on the show. Come on. All right. Have a good day.